What's up, guys? Just thinking about some stuff about YouTube and, the AdSense and how people are going to be losing their AdSense. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's today, the 20th of February. I think that's when people start losing their AdSense. And the reasoning why I believe you're losing it is because you're not impacting the platform. You're not giving anything to the platform. So YouTube as a platform does not care about you. You're just another little number that YouTube does not care about. It's the same thing. If you're not bringing any impact to the company, it's like you working at a 9-to-5 job. If you're not doing anything significant that is drawing the attention of the corporation, you're just another little number that just keeps trucking along, keeping the machine going. And that's what 90% of us are on this platform, are little nobodies that are just keeping the engine trucking along. It's like when you drive down the highway and you see a Nissan GTR, you go, oh my god, that's a nice car. When did you ever go, well, that's a nice 3.5 liter V6? You never say that, because you like the way it looks, the way it's shaped, the car. You don't look at it as, oh, I like the engine. No, you like the way it looks. And that's the way people look at YouTube. If you're not bringing in any significant income to them, no value to them, they're not even going to worry about who you are. And that's why people like Jake Paul and a lot of these big guys are bringing in a lot of attention. They're getting pushed. And when you bring in a lot of controversial things, or just bring in a lot of news or a lot of faces to the platform, that's why they're going to motivate you to keep going, and they're going to push you, and they're not really going to hit you hard with like some information, with some bad things, saying, hey, we're going to take your AdSense away personally. No, they're not going to do that, because they know you're the face of the platform. It's like, for example, PewDiePie, for example. Why was that guy never pushed? I never remember hearing anything about that guy for a long time. And then people are like, oh, PewDiePie? I'm like, no, I don't. And PewDiePie has like over 55 million subscribers and is the most subscribed YouTube channel. And I didn't hardly ever hear about that guy. Almost never you hear about him anymore. It's because he rose to a platform, rose to the status of being so high that basically he still gets a massive amount of views, but YouTube isn't using him to bring in a lot of draws and a lot of attention. Like, for example, the UFC is a big, major MMA organization, right? Everybody knows it as, it's like the NFL or the Major League Soccer of MMA, right? And without Conor McGregor there, it's losing a lot of its attraction, because people only know one guy, and that one guy is Conor McGregor, and everybody else is just the engine that keeps it running. They go, yeah, we could put on some more fights with we could put on 30 more fights, but most of the fans don't know any of these other people, so it's just like, people will tune in just to watch it because they watch the sport, but it's just trucking along because they're not given any oomph to move that needle. So that's the same thing when it comes to the whole YouTube game. I definitely believe that's the way it is. If you're not bringing the needle up like this, no one is gonna care about you. So that's why YouTube looks at you as just another person, just another number, just another number that is keeping the motor running. And that's the way it is. And it's sad to say that's the way YouTube is. That's the way every business is. Have you ever been put into a situation at your job where you become a manager, or you go to talk to a management, say, hey, I want to try to be a manager at this position, or I want to be a team leader, I want to be a department manager, and they never talk to you? It's because they don't care about you. They don't care what you have to say. So you got to be the most vocal, the most controversial type person, the most outgoing person, for them to say, hey, Trevor's doing something. Trevor's making a headway. Everybody here in this company likes him. Everybody here on YouTube likes this guy, so we gotta promote him. We gotta put him on the front page. We gotta let people hear about him. We gotta tweet out a link so people know who he is. But if you're not being able to get pushed, and you're not being the most controversial person, like I said, that's why your channel is probably dying, and it's not getting the the views that it should be getting. Because if you have 900 subscribers, you should be getting somewhere between 100 and 800 views every video. But if you're only getting 23 video views, there's something wrong. There's something wrong, and I believe it's because you're not being very vocal, very like pushed. Your channel's not being pushed, and that is the honest truth. You're not getting a push from YouTube. So the bottom line is everybody's got to step up their game. But how do you step up your game, get better camera quality? I heard of somebody say, get better camera quality, get better microphones, so on and so forth. Yeah, it doesn't matter what you're filming on. If you're filming shit that... What are you doing, son? If you're filming stuff that is very motivating, very positive, high quality, cinematic, and you're still not getting views, the bottom line is YouTube's not pushing you because they're like, no one's going to care about what you got to say. But if YouTube started pushing you, people that see my content would actually care what I got to say, because the shit that I got to say, a lot of times, here's the old fucking saying: the people who got shit to say don't have a platform to say it on. The people who have a built-in audience, to have a big, huge audience, they don't say what's on their mind, and they don't speak the fucking truth. That's the honest fucking truth, man. I speak my mind, and I say what I gotta say because it's the fucking truth. Most people on this platform will never ever succeed. It doesn't matter how hard you try, what topics you put in. You might get a video with like 1,000 views one day, or 100,000 one day, but that's a very rare thing. That's like, you have to be the very first fucker on this platform to put up that topic of whatever it is, or you're never gonna succeed. It's just the fucking truth, man. And I'm getting sick and tired of these small YouTubers thinking, well, if you sub for me, I'll sub for you. That shit doesn't work. It does not work. Why do you want to be subscribed to 5,000 people when those 5,000 people probably never watch your videos? Like I said before, I'd rather get 100 views with 30 comments, or 30 views with 30 comments. I would say that's a successful video, because it shows me that people are actually fucking watching my videos. It's just sad when YouTube in its own right does not support small channels. Why? Because we don't move the needle. If we got a chance, a lot of small YouTubers that I came across, a lot of small channels, they're doing big things, okay? Big things. My buddy, I should say, a guy that I subscribe to, Mitch Dorrell, or it's D-O-R-E is his name. Mitch D-O-R-E is what his username is. And he talks about Toyota Celicas. He talks about just cars in general, tricking them out, fixing them up. And he gets maybe 100 views here, maybe 900 views there. He's not getting the like 89,000 views. He's not getting that. My girl Sammy, she gets about 3,000 views, and that's like where her cap is. She doesn't get any more or any less. It's like 3,000, because they're not pushing her channel to get billions and billions of views. And the bottom line is, I wouldn't want to be famous in the first place, because what I've read about people being famous, your life can be ruined. Your life can be up. You know, I've been satisfied with 1,000 views with 100 comments. That's what I'd be satisfied with. I'd be like, that's a successful YouTube channel if I got 1,000 views every video. But this is a fucking rant, and I'm just sick and tired of people trying to make it on YouTube when YouTube as a platform is not pushing your channel. You could do everything you want, from social media sharing. You could blog about your channel. You can put it on every social media. Hey, check this out, check it out. But there's got to be something. There's something out there when people make viral videos, like Casey Neistat all the time. He makes viral hits all the time. And he goes, well, I don't know how to do it. You obviously do when you're getting every video of yours, when you do like a viral hit video, you're getting like 16 million, 20 million, 30 million. Obviously, you know something that is working that you're not telling people. And for the big YouTubers that always tell you, do the things you want to do, that shit doesn't work, because I'm doing the shit that I've always wanted to do, but it doesn't get me views. Well, maybe the topic you're talking about. Okay, I'm talking about UFC fights, okay? Back in the day, it was getting a lot of views. Nowadays, it doesn't. Vlog about whatever you want to vlog about. I do that. It doesn't get views. So I'm wondering what the fuck is up with YouTube and the way the platform is. Is it just they don't want to push small YouTube channels anymore? Is it people just need to get off YouTube and actually need to be another platform? I don't know, man, but this is my take on this whole situation. It just fucking sucks that we put in a lot of effort to make fucking videos and really make good content, but YouTube as a whole doesn't make a move to help small YouTubers. And I've been on this YouTube channel, if you notice, since 2005. Probably more than 90% of these people have ever even been on the site, and they're blowing up, and I'm not. Why? I don't know. I make videos that I think that are good. It's maybe because I don't have a production company behind me. Like a lot of these people have production companies, and they have people pushing them like investors. Hey, we'll give you $1,000 to make this video. We'll give this video. And guess what? I've never been hit up with one sponsorship in my entire life. So the bottom line is, YouTube doesn't support the small channels. But if you're lucky enough to have ad revenue, be lucky. YouTube is not a full-time job. It's not a gig that I would want to do full-time, just because you never know. One minute they could change their mind and shut the company down, and then all that money you have, you're out of money. So the bottom line is, people, stop worrying about being the most successful YouTube channel. Just worry about getting like 1,000 views per video and like 30 comments. And if that's what you got to do, and that's what you got to say, hey, I'm successful, I got 1,000 subscribers with 300 views per video, then that's what you're going to be satisfied with. The bottom line is, it just fucking sucks when we go out there as people to make good videos, and they just don't pan out the way we want. And the weirdest thing is, the videos that I make that get the most views are the videos that I like put garbage into it. Like, I never really tried to make the video that good. I never tried to rant very hard. I never tried to do anything. It was just a shitty video, and it goes, oh, you got 30,000 views. I'm like, what? Last week's video, I put like 1,000 hours of editing and getting cool shots, and it gets 0 views. That does not make any sense to me. But I'm Trevor. As always, thanks for watching, and I gotta go eat and get my ass to work. But I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. As always, I'm out. Peace, baby.